appreciate everybody for tapping back in. Blessings to the brothers and sisters supporting the channel. Make sure you share the videos. If you haven't, hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. Alright, and yeah, it's rumors out there, man, and I'll put an article link in the description that, you know, Carmelo Anthony is probably going to join the Lakers, especially if they get another max player or they tight on cap space. Expect Melo to go to the Lakers. He was working out the other day, and I think it's a predictable move. You know, if you catch our live stream, we talked about last night, our NBA live stream. We talked about, you know, how should the Lakers fill out their roster. It's like, and also where would Kawhi go? That's what it's titled. We talked about it, and Melo name came up, but you know, it's a lot of guys out there that could fit the roster. Obviously, Rudy Gay, J.J. Redick pops up, Jeff Green, Gerald Green, Troy Daniels, I think is very underrated. Ian Clark, another guy that fit well with LeBron. Patrick Beverly, possibly hinting at playing with the Lakers today. So people said, somebody was like, oh, they can use the veterans, the mid-level exception, which is almost $5 million on Carmelo Anthony. No. Carmelo Anthony in this situation is going to get the veterans minimum, okay? I don't know exactly what it is in this NBA, but it's less than $5 million a year. And, you know, at the end of the day, for me, Carmelo Anthony is a stretch five at this point in his career. And also, man, and I don't have nothing against Melo. I wish that my Detroit Pistons would have drafted Melo over Darko, because his career had been so much different from now. But his attitude was just messed up, man. And he was jealous of Chauncey Billups when they helped each other get to the Western Conference Finals after the Iverson trade. But I think he a bad omen, okay? I think he bad luck. I think if certain guys we get on your team, like, you could be a championship caliber team, you could have a Super 5 like the Golden State Warriors, but there's certain guys that's just bad luck. And I think DeMarcus Cousins, he fits that bill. And I think Carmelo Anthony seemed to got that little stench on him. Okay, when he come to your team, no matter how indestructible, how invincible you look, y'all could be all 5 of y'all, all 15 of y'all could be the men of steel. But it's just certain people that's on your team that it go wrong. I know people say, look at Houston, they still lost. I know people say, go look at Oklahoma City. They still can't get out the first round, and they blame Melo. And that's possibly, but you know, a basketball fit is, I think he more of a stretch four. He can play some three, but I would prefer Rudy Gay over him. Shit, Jeff Green, Gerald Green. But he just not a 3-point shooter. Carmelo is the modern day Bernard King, you know, a mid-range assassin. You know what I'm saying? He's a good mid-range shooter. He no longer can get by you. He more crafty than anything, but liability defensively, and what you need around LeBron is defensive players. Okay, AD, you want to say he a great defensive player? I don't think great. I think he okay. You think he's a tremendous off-the-ball guy or weak side guy. But then again, you say Kyle Kuzma, he can't defend. Mo Wagner's still on the roster, he can't defend. So you want to bring in Rudy Gay, who could defend. Okay? You want to bring in Gerald Green, who could defend quite a bit. So not only do you want to bring in offensive players, but you want them to be able to shoot the three and defend a position for the most part. You'll live with J.J. Redick. He's a willing defender at this point. Carmelo, he's not a three-point specialist, and he's not a defensive savant. You know? And if he's not going to commit defensively, and he's not going to stretch stretch to the three-point line, well, you're going to need Melo to be your 4 for the most case scenarios. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody kind of look at Carmelo like a kid look at they dad, you know what I'm saying, before they find out you think your dad is indestructible, no matter how bad he treated you, how many times he may have disowned you. I've seen situations like that. But at a certain point in time, you got to see what your dad for what he is. I'm just using that example. Might be a mother, might be an uncle, might be a brother. You got to see for him what he is. And Melo is no longer that superhero. He no longer the man of steel. Melo don't really feel what the Lakers going to do, but like I said, he could be a bad omen, in my opinion. But hey, I'll link the article in the description. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Appreciate the love, support. Keep sharing the videos. Blessings to the brothers out there. One time for the one time. Y'all know what the business is. We gone.